You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society. You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society. The secret society. The secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? What does that mean for America?
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
The conspiracy theorists are going to go
I'm
wild.
sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322.
I don't even think.
Number 322.
I don't even think.
You both were members of Skull and Bone, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us? Not much, because it's a secret. Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, secret number? There are all kinds of secrets.
The moderator of Meet the Press and NBC's Washington bureau chief collapsed and early this afternoon.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter.
All right, family, we are back. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank for the kind words in the comments. Real talk. It was 196,000 people without power here, and I want to say it's like more than half of that restored. Y'all don't know what I'm going through just to make this video, for real. And that's on everything. Hotel, Wi-Fi so slow, and yeah. But one thing I'm not gonna do is get too down, period. I want to thank you guys for the kind words in the comments, for sure. It's been a little rapid succession of things within a few days, and that's wild. I mean, you can't stop Mother Nature. You can't stop people that can't drive. And I'm not down on myself. I'm just like, dude, for what? Why this sequence of events? Anyways, now, y'all seen the beginning. I was totally shocked by the end of that intro clip, because dude is resting in peace. But the thing about this video is, I always said there was little things that stood out to me, no matter if it's numbers or stuff that just didn't make sense. But I think we all missed the message that was right in our faces the whole time. And it's a part of me that feels like this is a signature. I'm sorry, it's just too much that does not make sense about this situation. She was in the studio at 3:22. We're going to talk about witching hours. We're going to talk about 3:22. We're going to review and react to some clips. I want to thank you guys for being here. Trap House Kitchen 1, y'all. Let's just get to the clips.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go wild.
I'm sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322.
I don't even think.
You both were members of Skull and Bone, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us? Not much, because it's a secret. Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, secret number? There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a secret. I disagree
Now, for
with this
context, I wanted
president's
to put that
direction
clip in
that he's
there
taking the
just to
country.
let you
We
guys
can do
know
a better
that
job
thing
than I
is a
intend
real
to do.
thing, allegedly.
The moderator of
Something
Meet the
happened to
Press
the dude that was
and NBC's
interviewing them and
Washington
asking
bureau
him
chief
about it.
collapsed
But
and died early this
the uncomfortable
afternoon.
laughs, the stares of intrigue in the interviewers' faces. And I always tell people this, there's a lot of truth in these jokes. Just because people laugh doesn't mean there isn't any truth in what's being spoken about. Period. And that's total proof. But I wanted to put that out there because in the video of Rhianna in the studio, we saw the time just turning. But they put a steal up at 3:22. They put us still up at 3:22, and that feels like a calling card to me. And some people say Skull and Bones started back in the day at Yale University. I'm not too sure about that. I'm pretty sure, but it's allegedly not alleged. You get where I'm going with it. But I wanted to put that clip out there just for context. This next clip is about witching hours. Now, let's get to it.
According to the Akashic Records, what is the spiritual significance of waking up every night at 3:30 a.m.? Please give us a breakdown.
Waking consistently at 3:30 a.m. is no random occurrence. According to the Akashic Records, this time carries profound spiritual and multidimensional significance. A sacred window through which your soul may be receiving messages, undergoing initiations, or shifting timelines. Let us explore this awakening more deeply. The spiritual veil hour between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. lies what many traditions call the hour of the thin veil. In this time, the Earth's electromagnetic field is at its quietest and the astral planes are more accessible. It's when spirit can speak the loudest, not through sound, but through vibration, imagery, and sensation. So if you're waking at 3:30 a.m., your soul is likely being nudged. It may be receiving downloads from your higher self or guides, experiencing DNA upgrades or light body calibration, being called to remember a forgotten mission or spiritual contract, processing ancestral or karmic material from the dream realm. At 3:30 and the power of numerology. Let's decode this number. 3 is the frequency of divine communication, creativity, soul expression, joy, and spiritual presence. 30 carries the vibration of expansion, maturity, and intuitive initiation. 3:30 then becomes a mirrored portal of divine dialogue, a moment where your higher self says, "Come sit with me, I have something for you to remember." Common soul reasons for waking at 3:30. According to the Akasha, souls often awaken at this hour when they are clairsentient or clairaudient and just beginning to tune in, holding ancestral codes or soul missions that activate in dream time, undergoing a kundalini stirring or pineal awakening, in a phase of spiritual initiation or timeline transition, being prepared for astral work or soul retrieval on behalf of others. In many cases, the soul wakes the body because something significant is occurring on the subtle planes, a memory returning, a guide entering, or even a trauma being healed across timelines. What to do when you wake at 3:30? Instead of resisting
now, that
or
was
turning
one
over in
perspective
frustration,
of it.
try
And there's a
this.
lot of people
Breathe
that say
slowly,
you're
anchoring into
more
your heart.
creative
Whisper, "I am
during
listening."
those hours.
Write down what you
And what's so
feel or
weird
see,
is
even
those
if it
are
seems random.
my favorite
Invite
hours
your
to work.
guides or ancestors to reveal
Anywhere
what you're
from
being shown.
9 on
Sit
to
in stillness
sometimes
or
9 in the
prayer.
morning.
Even 5 minutes
But
is
in
enough.
between that
Over time,
12 to
patterns will
4
emerge,
area,
symbols may repeat,
it's just like
and you'll
super
start to
productivity.
understand what your
Everything's
soul
clicking
has been
together.
trying to say.
No hiccups, no hesitations, just turning out work. And that's really crazy, but check out this other perspective of the witching hours.
Witching hour. So the way that the occult works is the first 3 hours of the new day is when they get started. That's from midnight to 3 a.m. And what they do is equivalent to a church service. If you think of a church service, we sing and worship the Lord, and you know, He's enthroned in our praises, and we preach and pray and everything, and then we hope that out of what we have done, the kingdom of God is extended in the earth. That's the whole goal, right? So witches do the same thing. And they meet together and they enthrone demons, some by their words and incantations, but mainly by paying them. And life is in the, so innocent is money in the spirit realm. You pay for things to be done in blood.
We're gonna end it right there because, bro, I had to cut a lot of stuff out because he was talking about a lot of stuff that they're talking about today with these people listing the island and stuff like that, or even that stuff that was on the Steve Harvey show that lady sprayed in his hand that was red, that she says Oprah uses to stay young. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, but everywhere for sure. Anyways, now he said something. He said cursed corn. That's the same reason I wouldn't eat Beyonce's mom's gumbo. I'm not about to lie. But those are little things that would take place within the witching hours. And I say that to say this. It's funny they put the steel up at 322. It's right there, 322. I feel like they were sending a message.
And y'all know that saying, I'll believe it when I see it. In this case, I believe it when I hear it, because the Avon lady don't want to do music no more. Apparently, Rhianna is back in the studio.
Yes, let's go. All right. Let's connect.
Let's connect. We should have coffee somewhere.
Now,
know each other.
I put that clip up there, that last clip, because I thought that shirt
Rhianna
she
plays
had
so much.
on
That
was
might be a
rather
Caribbean
interesting.
nursery album for her kids.
I'm
You
retired.
just never know. A Savage Fenty commercial jingle.
Somebody said that
I'm
Rhianna
not about
owns
to
her
play these games with
masters.
Rihanna. Remember, she had on that I'm
Now put
retired
that in
shirt and was walking
perspective.
around like, you know what you be doing.
You're
She be
Rihanna.
trolling and
You
I'm
got
not
star power,
rolling.
enormous
I'm surprised she
star
got time to
power.
be in the studio the
You
way
wear a
A$AP
shirt in
Rocky be
public
on
that
her and
says,
keep
I'm
getting her
retired.
pregnant. That man can fertilize some grass.
You're having these babies, and people are
as much
saying
as I
certain
wanna
things
get my
about these
hopes up,
babies in
I'm
rapid
protecting
succession
my
too,
peace in my heart, 'cause I
saying
can't
that
do it.
they
Boom,
won't pull her back
tomato,
in,
but hopefully-
and they
because
use
honestly,
Cardi
we
B for
only
an
need one
example,
more album,
and
but
somebody
we'll
else
leave
for
you
an
the hell
example,
alone.
like they
We'll
got
put it on
kids and they're
Ponder
constantly
Replay, I
touring and this
promise.
and that. Listen, y'all, I feel like this whole thing is way deeper than we know, but I feel like we know what it is. Does that make sense to you? But I wanted to put that clip up there with that 322 and what it relates back to, just for perspective, because since I seen this in day one, I kept saying, there's a lot of threes in here. This doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why is this woman's hair always just super blonde, and the woman acted as if she was programmed? I'm sorry. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Look up Ariana Grande, Better Days. And then just type in Better Days memory and go back 16 years ago to a news report talking about that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I wanna thank you guys for being here. If y'all wanna look out with little donations for your boy, cause this hotel stuff ain't cheap. $ Trap House Kitchen 1. But I do thank you guys for the kind words, and I hope we get our power back on. I'm out. Peace.